Good evening. Today I will show you 5 basic techniques, how to move in titles. We will do it together step by step. Let's start. We make a new composition. Give it a name. Full HD dimensions. And 3 seconds. And press OK. Select the rectangle tools, turn off the fill. Do the stroke 5. And white color. And make a rectangle. Press enter, and give a name. Go to the align, and bring it to the middle of the composition. Select the text tool, and write a text. Press enter, and give a name. Double-click, select it, go to the character panel, and reduce it a bit. Select the 2 layer, and go to Align, and bring it to the middle of the composition. Select the text tool again, and write the second title. Go to the character panel, and from bold, we do it book, change the color to white. And reduce it a bit. Press enter, and give a name. Select them all, and go to Align, and bring it to the middle of the composition. Select the pen tool, stroke 5, and go and make line. With the shift pressed, press enter, and give a name. Go edit duplicate. Press P to display the position, and move it to the right. Let's do the animation. Select the box. Open the settings, and go Add, and Trim Paths. Do the offset -75. And set a keyframe to start. Press U to display the keyframe. Go 15 frames ahead, and do it 0. We select all keyframes, right-click Keyframe Assistant, Easy Ease or F9. Now let's go to first title. We open the settings, go to Animate, and select Position, and Scale. We go up the title, and scale it to 0. We open the range selector, and we put a keyframe at start. We press U to display the keyframe, go 15 frames ahead, and do it 100%. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. Select line 1, and go to the anchor point on the right, and on line 2 on the left. Select 2 lines, press S to display the scale, and go 15 frames ahead, and we put a keyframe. We go 15 frames back. We click this option, and we do it 0. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. We go to the first title. We open the settings, we select the animator 1, and we copy and paste in the second title. With the difference that we will change the position. We put in all the layer motion blur. Ready. Press the space to make a RAM preview. This was the first technique. We're going to do the second technique. We make a new composition, give it a name. And 3 seconds. And press OK. Select the rectagle tools, put a color of your choice on the fill. And do the stroke 0. Press the shift, make a square, press enter, and give a name. Go edit duplicate. Press P, to display the position, and go a little to the right. We go to the anchor point on the left, and we enlarge it with the mouse we were drawn to the right. We go and put the logo. We press S, to display the scale, and we reduce it, and we put it exactly in the middle of the square. We select the text tool, and we write the first title. We go to the character panel, and we change from book to bold, and we enlarge it, and we put it where we want. Press enter, and give a name. We press Ctrl D, and we pull the second title down. We double click and change it name. Go to the character panel, and change the color to dark gray. And reduce it a bit. Select the 2 titles and go and align the left side. Ready, let's do the animation. Select box 1 and duplicate it 2 times. Go to first, and change the name to box 1 matte. And to the second logo matte. Select the logo, and put it below the logo matte. Go to box 1, and change from none to alpha matte. We will do the same, and in the logo. We lock the masks. We click here to hide. Select box 1, and the logo, go 15 frames forward, press P to display the position, and put a keyframe. Go to the beginning, and go to the right. Now select box 2, press S to display scale, we go 15 frames ahead, and we put a keyframe. We go to the beginning, we uncheck this option, and we do it 0. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. Now we go to make masks on the titles, we choose the rectagle tools, and we make a rectangle. Over the first title, we change color. Press enter, and give a name. And we put it on the first title, we choose the first title, and from none to alpha matte. We will do the same in the second title. Again we lock the masks, we press here to hide. Now select the 2 titles, go 15 frames ahead, press P to display the position, and put a keyframe, go 15 frames back, and move the 2 titles to the left hand. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. Select the keyframes from the second title, and press them a little forward. We activate motion blur in all layers, and we are ready. Press the space to make a RAM preview. This was the second technique, let's go see the next technique. We make a new composition, give it a name. And press OK. Select the rectagle tools. Put a color in the fill. And make a rectangle. Press enter, and give a name. Go and align it in the middle of the composition. Select the pen tool, put in stroke 5. And turn off the fill. And make a line as long as the rectangle. With press the shift to go. Press enter, and give a name. Select the text tool, and type the first title. Go to the character panel, and change it from book to bold, and enlarge it a bit. Press enter, and give a name. Press Ctrl D, and grab the second title, and go to the bottom, double-click, and change the name. And change it from bold to book. And put it exactly in the middle. Select the two titles, and align them in the middle. Select the first title, and put it just above the box. Go and change from None in Luma Inverted Mat, so that the title enters the rectangle. Select the box, and go to the anchor point below. Select the line, and go to the anchor point on the left. Select the box, and the line, press S to display the scale, go 15 frames in front, and click this option. And set a keyframe. Go to the beginning, and do 0. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. Select the title, right-click Mask New Mask. Open the settings, go to Animate, and select Position. Go to 1 second, and put a keyframe. Go 15 frames back, and we press the title upwards. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. We press F, to make the mask feather display, and we do it 15. We activate the motion blur in all the layers. Ready. Press the space to make a RAM preview. This was the third technique, let's go see the next technique. We make a new composition, give it a name. And press OK. Select the text tool, and write the first title. Go to the character panel, give it a color of your choice. And change the book to bold, and enlarge it a bit. Press enter, and give a name. Now we select the pen tool, and we make a line just below the first title, with the shift pressed. Press enter, and give a name. We go again, we select the text tool, and we write the second title. We change the color to white. And bring it to the middle. Press enter, and give a name. Now we go and select the star tool. We put white color on the fill, and we turn off the stroke. By pressing shift, we make a star. Press enter, and give a name. We open the settings of Polystar, and we make the points 3 and the rotation 90. We press S to display the scale, we click this option, and we make it 21%. And we put it exactly at the beginning of the line. Ready. Let's do the animation. Select the shape, press D to display the opacity, and put a keyframe, and do it 0, press a frame forward, pressing the Ctrl and left arrow, and do it 100%. We will do the same in 4 frames. The shape, we press Shift plus P to display the position. And we put a keyframe. We go 15 frames forward, and we press it exactly at the end of the line. And again we will do the same in opacity but inverse. We select the line and go to the anchor point on the left. Press S, for the scale to display, go back and leave a blank frames. Uncheck it, and do it 0. And put a keyframe, go to the last keyframe, and do it 100%. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. Then select the first title. Go to Animate, and select the scaled dot and we do it 0. We open the range selector, and in the start we put a keyframe. We go 15 frames ahead, and we do it 100%. Now we choose the second title, the same process as the first one, with the difference that here we will put a keyframe in offset. We put an all layers motion blur. Press the space to make a RAM preview. This was the 4th technique. Let's see the last technique. We make a new composition, give it a name. And press OK. Select the pen tool, turn off the fill. And in the stroke we put 20. We make a line with the shift pressed. Press enter, and give a name. Now we select the rectagle tool, we put in the fill, a color of our choice. And we turn off the stroke, and we make a rectangle. Press enter, and give a name. And then we bring it exactly next to the line. And we go onto the line. We went to make a second line. We put the stroke 10. And we turn off the fill. We paint the same color as the rectangle. And make a smaller line. Press enter, and give a name. We select the text tool. And we write the first title. We go to the character panel, we change it color in dark gray. And we enlarge it. Press enter, and give a name. We go again, we select the text tool, and we write the second title. We reduce it a little. And we bring it exactly to the middle. Press Enter, and give a name. We select the second line, and we moved it a little to the right. We are ready. Select the titles. And go over the box. Let's do the animation. Select line 1. Press S, and with Shift pressed P, to display the scale, and the position, go 15 frames forward, and put a keyframe on the scale, go to the beginning, and scale at 0. Now let's go in 1 second, and we put a keyframe in the position, we go 15 frames back, and we go the line at the end of the rectangle. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. We go to the graph editor. Selected the edit speed graph, we move the 2 points a little inwards, to make it more fast movement. Perfect. Now go and make a new adjustment layer. Press Enter, and give a name. And put it just above the box. Select the adjustment layer, go select the rectagle tool, and make a mask as long as it is rectangular. Go to the box, and do it from None, in Alpha Matte. We go to the parent, and we pulled it on line 1, to get the same move. Press the space to make a RAM preview. Select line 1, press U to display the keyframe, go to the last keyframe. We make a new adjustment layer. Press Enter, and give a name. And we make a mask on the first title. And we put it on top of the first title, we choose the title, and we change it from None to Alpha Matte. We go 15 frame forward, we press P to display the position, and we put a keyframe. Now we go 15 frames back, and we go the title and right. Select all the keyframes, and press F9. In the second line we will give the same movement as the first line, I will do it a little fast. We make one last adjustment layer. And we make a mask in the second title. Press Enter, and give a name. Then we select it, and we put it on top of the second title, and again from None to Alpha Matte. We go to the parent, and they dragged it to line 2 this time to get the same move. We put motion blur in all the layers. Press the space to make a RAM preview. Now let's go see how to exit each title, and how to render in alpha format. We make a new composition, give it a name, and 7-second, and press OK. Select any title, and put it in the new composition. Go Edit Duplicate. Right-click, and time reverse layer, take reverse motion, and drag it to the right. Press N, and trim comp to work area. Press the space to make a RAM preview. Click here on the transparency grid. Go to Export. Go Composition, and add Render Queue. Click on the Output module. In the format we leave it as it is, and in the channels we select RGB and Alpha, and we press OK. We click on the output, we select a folder, and we give a name, and we press Save. And Render. We went to see what we did. Press the space to make a RAM preview. Perfect. These are the 5 techniques that will help you start making your own moving titles. Thanks for watching me. If you liked the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want, you can post a comment. What tutorial do you want or to make? Bye.